Okay, so today we're going to start Chapter 6, and we're going to do Chapter 6.1, Day 1, Complementary and Supplementary Angles. So you'll be able to explore the properties of complementary and supplementary angles, and we did discuss this a little bit in class today. So in the diagram below, angle ABC is 30 degrees, and angle DEF is 60 degrees, and the sum of the measures of the two angles is 90. So this is the important part. When the sum of the measures of the angles is 90 degrees, they are complementary. Okay, so this symbol looks like a less than symbol. That's how we name an angle. And we either go clockwise or counterclockwise. So you can name this first angle ABC. You can name it CBA. You can name it angle B, but you can't put B first. B has to be the letter in the middle. Okay, so if we take 30 plus 60, together that equals 90. So two angles that together equal 90 degrees are called complementary. Okay, so we're going to go down here, name each pair of complementary angles. So we have to look, okay, if this first angle is 66 and the second angle is 24, we can add those together, 66 plus 24, and when we add those together we get 90. So that means angle, I'm going to put it up here, angle ABC and angle DEF are complementary. So these are the ones that are complementary, okay? So then let's see what else we have. We have a 48 degree angle right here, and we have a 42 degree angle, and 48 plus 42 is also 90. So let's go back. These two angles are complementary. I'll circle them in blue. These two angles are complementary. I'll circle them in red. So we have angle GHI and angle ONM. Okay, those are also complementary. Together they equal 90 degrees. Okay, then we have one more pair. We have 54 and 36. So let's see, 54 plus 36. That is also going to give us 90. So these two angles are also complementary. So we have angle LKJ and angle PQR. Okay, and remember you keep the capital letters and you put the less than sign in front. Okay, now it says angle K and angle P are complementary. Find measure of angle P for each measure of angle K. So if they're complementary, that means right off the bat we know that they equal 90 degrees together. So if we know together they equal 90 and we know one of them, you subtract. So 90 minus 19, that gives me 71 degrees. So that means the measure of angle K is 71 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to have you try B on your own. I'm going to turn it off and let you try it, and then we'll go over it together. Okay, so same thing. Together they equal 90 degrees because they're complementary. So if we know angle K is 64, I do 90 minus 64, and that tells me that the measure of angle P is 26 degrees. Okay, so now we're going to go on to the second page, and we're going to talk about supplementary. Supplementary and complementary are pretty similar. They're a little bit different. Complementary is two angles that equal 90 degrees, and supplementary is two angles that together equal 180 degrees. So if you look at the second picture, we have angle POR, which is 42 degrees. We have angle STU, which is 138 degrees. And if you would put those two together, you're going to form a straight line. Like if we would stick them together, they would look like this. And we would have this straight angle, which is the straight one right here, which would be 180 degrees. Okay, so let's go down to example 3. It says, tell whether each pair of angles is supplementary. So we need to make sure if it's supplementary, together they equal 180. So we are going to do 96 plus 84, and when we add those together we get 180. So yes, they are supplementary. Okay, so you go ahead and try the next one, B. I'm going to pause it, you're going to try it, and then we'll go over it together. Okay, so for the second one, you add them together, 16 and 74, and you get 90 degrees. So those two angles are complementary, but they are not supplementary. And the question asked if they were supplementary, so you would say no. Okay, down here to the last two examples, it says angle K and angle P are supplementary, which means together they equal 180. So they want us to find the missing one. So again, you're going to start with 180, and you're going to subtract the angle you know, which is 22. And you're going to end up with 158 degrees. So therefore, angle P is 158 degrees. if it's supplementary to angle K. All right, so again, I'm going to turn it off. You're going to try B, and then we'll go over it together. Okay, so for the last one, we end up with 180 minus 114, and you get 66 degrees. So therefore, the measure of angle P, if these two are supplementary, would be 66 degrees. Okay, so have a good night, and we'll see you tomorrow.